Every year on 11th of November, India celebrates National Education Day. It is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, the first Education Minister of India. Maulana Azad was born in Mecca in 1888. His father was a scholar from Delhi who moved to Mecca during Sepoy Mutiny. After returning to India in 1890 with his family, Azad was homeschooled. He mastered several languages including Urdu, Hindi, Persian, Bengali, Arabic and English. At the age of 12, Maulana Azad was running a library, a reading room and a debating society. At 14, he was teaching a class of students twice his age, and by 16, he was publishing a poetical journal and was editor of a weekly. He was married at the age of 13 to a young Muslim girl, Zulekha Begum. He rose to prominence as a journalist criticizing the British Raj and supporting Indian nationalism. Later, he became the leader of Khilafat movement, which brought in close contact with Mahatma Gandhi. During this period, Azad became an enthusiastic supporter of Gandhi's ideas of non-violent civil disobedience and worked to organize the non-cooperation movement in protest of the 1919 Rowlatt Acts. He became the youngest person to serve as the president of Indian National Congress at the age of 35. Azad was the most prominent Muslim leader to oppose the creation of Pakistan. Azad remained a close confidant, supporter and advisor to Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. Under his leadership, the first Indian Institute of Technology was established along with the University Grants Commission. He also laid emphasis on the development of Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and the Faculty of Technology of the Delhi University. He founded the Sangeet Natak Academy in 53, Sahitya Academy and Lalit Kala Academy in 54 to promote education and culture in the country. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad served the country from 47 to 58 as the first Minister of Education in Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's cabinet. He died due to a heart attack on 22 February 58. Numerous institutions across India have been named in his honor. Some of them are Maulana Azad Medical College in New Delhi, Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology in Bhopal, Maulana Azad National Urdu University in Hyderabad, Maulana Azad Center for Elementary and Social Education, Maulana Azad College, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies and Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology in Kolkata, Maulana Azad Library in Aligarh Muslim University in Aligarh and Maulana Azad Stadium in Jammu. His residence is now Maulana Azad Museum. In 1992, he was posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna for his contribution as a freedom fighter and educationist.
गांधी का दाया हाथ नेहरू का था प्यारा।
अबुल कलाम आजाद था भारत का दुलारा। इस मुल्क को सभी को उस पे फक्र है हासिल। इस मुल्क को सभी को उस पे फक्र है हासिल। उसकी काबिलियत के थे अंग्रेज भी कायल। उसकी काबिलियत के थे अंग्रेज भी कायल। घर घर में जिक्र उसका मेहरबान खुदारा। घर घर में जिक्र उसका मेहरबान खुदारा।
अबुल कलाम आजाद था भारत का दुलारा। अबुल कलाम आजाद था भारत का दुलारा।
इस देश को आगे बढ़ाना चाहता था वो। इस देश को आगे बढ़ाना चाहता था वो, शिक्षा में इनकिलाब लाना चाहता था वो, शिक्षा में इनकिलाब लाना चाहता था वो, इस देश के भविष्य को।
Teachers, my name is Ishanika De. I am from class 11 from the Red House. Today I am going to be speaking about the birth anniversary of Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad and his contribution to Indian national education. Firoz Bhakt at birth and Ghulam Muinuddin Ahmed at youth, popularly known as Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, was the rarest of the rare multidimensional personality, a distinguished scholar, freedom fighter, a recognized journalist, a literary craftsman, a poet, and a brilliant debater. He did not compromise on two major issues. First, the unity of India, and second, education to his citizens. Every year on November 11, National Education Day is celebrated to commemorate the birth anniversary of India's first education minister, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, by recalling his contribution to the cause of education in India. He was a key educationist who played an important role in developing the education system in independent India. His vision and contribution to education. According to Maulana Azad, if a country is to be corruption free and become a nation of beautiful minds, I strongly feel three societal members who can make a difference. They are the father, the mother, and the teacher. As a first education minister of free India, he had a great burden to democratize and universalize Indian education system, different from the then practicing British education system and irrespective of the caste, creed, religion, elite class or gender. It was Abdul Kalam who first raised the issue of national system of education, which was foundation of National Policy on Education 1986 that called for equality and quality of education to all students. For democratic approach and universalization of education, he focused on the following issues. 1. Free primary education all over India. 2. There should be 3 languages. The state language and the Hindi will be the medium for instruction, but English will be a second language. 3. The universalization of elementary education, that means elimination of illiteracy up to secondary standard and education for adults and women. According to him, the planning of education at national level was more important than economic and industrial planning. He believed that the wealth of nation is not concentrated in the country's bank but in primary schools. Azad has a modern mind, fully realized the importance of fundamental research in science and technology. During his tenure as the Education Minister, the Indian Institute of Technology (IIT) was first established in Kharagpur in 1951. Maulana Azad also focused about girls' education, vocational training, agricultural education and technical education. He established UGC for disbursement of grants and maintenance of standards in Indian universities. His greatest contribution, however, is that in spite of being an eminent scholar of Urdu, Persian and Arabic, he stood for the retention of English language for educational advantage and national and international needs. Paying tribute to late Maulana Azad in Indian Parliament, Pandit Nehru stated, "We had an awesome man and we will have incredible men. However, it is impossible to miss an exceptional sort of significance that Maulana Azad is not liable to be recreated in India or any place else." Thank you.